power of our armed forces is our preferred manner for dealing with the very complicated and terrible crises in the Middle East. I fear that someday we will regret that decision and that we are in fact laying the groundwork for more and more wars in that region in years to come. Secondly, Mr. Speaker, while there is no question in my mind that the United States government and its allies will win this war, I am not at all sure that the people of our country, especially the working people, the poor people, and the elderly, will win. The 2 million homeless people in our country sleeping out on the sidewalks and under the bridges are not going to win this war. There will be no money available to house them. The tens of millions of Americans who cannot afford health care today are not going to win this war. There will be no money available for their needs. The family farmers in Vermont who are today being driven off of their land are not going to win this war, nor will the children or the elderly, who in all probability will see cutbacks in their Social Security and their Medicare checks in order to fund it. Mr. Speaker, it is incumbent upon us to do everything in our power now that the war has started to prevent unnecessary bloodshed and to support our troops in the most basic way by bringing them home alive and well. I urge my fellow members to ask the President to stop the bombing immediately and request that the Secretary General of the United Nations go to Iraq to begin immediate negotiations for the withdrawal of Iraq from Kuwait.
Hey everyone, Patrick here, host of the Daily Ember. I support Bernie Sanders because he's the only Democratic candidate that is against endless war. He will fight against the military-industrial complex. He will not send our troops, our family, overseas to fight for profits for the military-industrial complex. And that's why I want you to support Bernie Sanders when you go and vote in 2020. Make sure you're registered. Even if you have an open primary, be safe. Register to vote. Go check now. Vote Sanders 2020.